Aveo is our ancient language word for thank you, although it actually means in service. Aveo.
Hello, Bashar.
And you, good day.
Thank you and Daryl for doing this for us. Appreciate it.
Yes.
I have questions in that I feel like since I've been incarnated into this body, I've had a very hard time surviving here and thriving here.
How exciting.
It has been exciting to overcome things without the help of Western medicine.
Well, there you are.
However, I am ready to thrive and not have to deal with this anymore. So,
All right, well, what have you learned by going through those challenges? And what have you learned now that you no longer need in order to move forward?
whenever I'm in the moment, let's say if I'm having trouble breathing, for instance,
Yes.
instead of being fearful, I accept the moment and then I don't care, whatever happens.
It relaxes.
Yes, it does.
Exactly.
However, it's still uncomfortable.
So,
So I would like to be comfortable.
would you? Are you
Yes.
sure?
Absolutely.
Because sometimes people are brought up with belief systems that they can't learn anything unless they're uncomfortable. It's not true, but that may be what's sticking within you. That you will not really learn anything as fast as you want to if you don't have the kind of pressure you're putting on yourself to face a challenge. Do you have the capacity within you to understand that it's okay to take a little longer to learn what you need to learn? That you can relax into the process instead of having to hurry up?
Yes.
Are you sure?
No.
Thank you. What would be so bad about taking your time? After all, you're an eternal and infinite being. What's your hurry? What's your hurry?
I don't know.
Sure you
I
do.
don't.
Sure you do. Sure you do.
Okay, so the limited lifespan of the human being.
So what? You're
So,
more than human.
but I would like to be able to incorporate the understanding that I have more as an eternal being into the human form.
And you are doing so, but again, does that have to happen on a particular timetable?
No, it doesn't.
Then relax.
Okay.
Let go. Trust timing. Don't be so focused on time. You will learn what you need to learn in this life, and whatever you don't learn in this life, you will learn somewhere else. What
Okay.
difference does it make?
Okay.
Yes?
Yes.
Can you let yourself relax in that way?
Yes.
Will that be more enjoyable for you?
I don't know.
Don't you?
Well, if the discomfort goes away, then yes.
So you're basing your state on outside conditions instead of determining the state you prefer no matter what.
Oh, whenever I'm in the moment, I'm able to determine that I'm okay.
And
Yes.
when do you take yourself out of the moment, and why do you do that?
When I get distracted and I don't know I'm doing it, and my friends have to say, "Hey, you're out of the moment again."
So
'cause
what
I
you're
don't have
saying
the
is,
discernment.
I have a habit and I can't help it.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that there is a click in my brain that sometimes happens that I don't realize that it's happening.
So you're saying it's a habit.
Yeah, but I'm not saying I can't do anything about it.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying the very definition of a habit is something you do that you don't know you're doing.
Yes.
But you know you're doing it now.
Sometimes I recognize it, sometimes I don't.
When you do recognize it, you know that it's something you do.
Yes.
Therefore, it's an opportunity for you to understand why you're choosing to have something happen that you don't know you're doing. How does it serve you to have that?
Say that again, please.
Oh, all right. You are choosing to have something happen that you are defining as out of your control. How does it serve you to have that?
To
Because
master.
you don't choose to experience things that you don't believe serve you.
Okay.
So what is it helping you do to have that choice, that there's something happening that you can't necessarily know about or control when it happens?
To give myself the opportunity to learn my empowerment and my sovereignty.
All right, but we just discussed that you don't necessarily have to keep doing it that way.
Right.
So when you say, well, there's this click, you're talking about it as if it's a fact instead of a choice.
Okay.
So is it a fact that you can't help, or is it a choice that you can change?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
a choice.
what?
It's a choice.
So if it's a choice, do you believe there are other ways for you to learn what you need to learn without having the click?
Yes.
So do you still have the click?
Not right now.
Are you saying that you might choose to have it some other time?
I don't know if I will or not. Depends on if I decide to learn that way or not again.
That is true. And if you do decide to learn that way, is that okay?
Yes.
So then there's really nothing to be concerned about whether you do or don't do it.
Right. Yep.
Yes?
Yes.
All things being equal.
Yes.
Because you are doing what you believe you need to do to learn what it is you believe you need to learn, however it is you choose to do it. Therefore, do not judge yourself for whatever way you choose, and then that will give you more ability to choose what you prefer instead of what you don't.
Nice.
Does that help?
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. Did that click with you?
Yes.
All right. So that's your new click.
Yes. That one's in my heart, though. It's not in my brain.
Oh, you don't think so?
Well, that's where I feel it right now. I'm sure it's in
I
every cell that I
understand.
have and every part of my being.
Thank you. It all depends how you define things.
Yes.
So paint the picture you prefer instead of the one you don't. Because
Okay.
when you say, well, it's in my heart, but it's not in my brain, you're creating an illusionary separation that doesn't necessarily serve you in the way you say you prefer to be served.
Yes.
So watch your definitions.
Okay.
And
Okay, so I'm working on a project that
Yes.
could help a lot of people, and we're waiting for funding and trying to find funding
you are waiting for funding.
and trying to find it too.
And
We are
trying
actively
to find it.
we are actively pursuing it. We
Actively pursuing. Is it always necessary to have a monetary representation of abundance in order for you to do what you need to do when you need to do it?
No, we're doing that part too, in my
You're
opinion.
allowing other forms of abundance to come in?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Then why did you single that one out?
Because that's the portion that we're having difficulty with.
Then why are you allowing yourself to focus on that as being more important than the other kinds? Remember, there's no such thing as an inherently difficult situation. Your beliefs make it difficult.
I don't know if I'm making it more important than the other kinds. I'm just trying to
You're
find
the one
clarity.
that mentioned that that was the one that stood out, that
Yes.
you're having difficulty with. That means you're making it more important, or you wouldn't have said that,
Oh, really?
because you wouldn't have cared.
Okay.
Do you understand this concept? There are many forms of abundance.
Okay.
Now, on your planet, we understand money is one of the symbols of abundance, but also so is synchronicity, and so is being given a gift, and so is imagination, and so is trading for something. Allowing all those forms to come together in whatever proportions they need to work together to allow you to do what you need to do when you need to do it is the point of how you work with abundance. But you're saying, I'm having difficulty with the financial part. Therefore, you're focusing on that in some sense as being more important than the others, which could get you where you need to be even quicker.
Okay.
If you would open up your imagination and take action on things that might actually even seem crazy to some people, but wouldn't be crazy if you come from the proper state in which those forms of abundance can work their magic. So, what kinds of things haven't you done that you could be doing to bring in other forms of abundance? Are there things you thought about doing but held yourself back because that'll never work, or that's silly, or somebody would say that's crazy, it doesn't work that way?
No, I feel like I've done a lot.
I didn't say you didn't do a lot. What I'm saying is, are you doing the things you could be doing that you're not doing that would be more representative of your imagination if you let your imagination be a little bit more open? What else can you be doing to support this project, to allow it to move forward? What other actions could you be taking? If you could do anything, what would you do?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. You're just not allowing yourself to believe that you know.
What else could I do? Go knock door to door?
Why not? What's wrong with that?
Nothing?
Then why aren't you doing it? If someone is passionate about something, they stop at nothing to share and spread the word and see who is willing to respond. They come up with all sorts of ideas. They invent new ways to get the word out. If you're really passionate about it, if you're going about it in the most passionate way you could be, you would stop at almost nothing. So, what aren't you doing that you could be doing? Door to door, that's one. What else?
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm already working.
What else could you be doing? All right, let's back up. What's the project?
It is building a school
For
and
what?
a community to help introduce technologies into the world and help educate
What kind of
people.
technologies?
Healing technologies.
All right. And so, have you put out any kind of word or advertising that you're doing this?
We have a group that we're working with that we have been reaching out to people for funding and the technology.
How broadly?
and-
Not just for funding. You're missing the point. Have you been advertising that this is a dream you have? Not just specifically targeting people for funding. Have you been letting other people know, like you're letting people in the audience know right now, whether or not they're involved in helping you fund it is not the point. You are letting people know what your dream is.
Yes.
You are letting them see that you're excited about it, and perhaps then letting them also find their excitement in helping you form connections that can get you where you need to go. So what we're saying is, are you doing it as broadly as you could be doing it, not just targeting specific people because of what they can bring you financially?
Yes, I'm doing it as broadly as I can.
Which means what?
Which means when I meet people, I talk to them about it. Whenever someone needs assistance, I try to help them find assistance with whatever technology
Now,
they need.
let me ask you another question. Is there anyone else on your planet doing something similar to what it is you dream of doing?
Yes.
Have you gone to talk to them?
Yes. I've teamed up with them.
And, all right, and more?
What do you mean more?
More people like that.
Yes. We've been working together in groups.
Yes.
We've been dedicating all of our hours that are awake in the day.
All right. And so does this bring us back to the idea that you are simply impatient?
Yes.
You're not trusting the timing?
Yes.
You're not doing what excites you for its own sake
Yes.
instead of what you think it's supposed to be getting you?
Yes. I allow the pressures that I feel from the outside world to get in on my natural state of being.
May I make a suggestion?
Stop.
Thank you.
Okay. So
Does the dream that you envision contain the energy of negative pressure?
no.
Then why are you bringing it into the project?
Nicely said.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Open the safety valve, let the pressure off,
Okay.
and trust your timing and your synchronicity will accelerate. But you have to act on your excitement. This is an important point many people on your planet don't get. You need to act on your excitement for its own sake, not because of what you think will happen if you do. Otherwise, you're making your excitement conditional. And then when you don't see it happen, you think something's wrong.
Nice.
Sound familiar?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Does that help?
Yes, it helps.
Thank you.
So I have another question.
Maybe you do and maybe you don't.
Okay, so I have woken up in other realities that seem just as real as this one.
Because they are.
And then I've also woken up in places where I'm being trained by extraterrestrials.
Yes.
I just,
So far you've said nothing unusual.
Yeah, I just felt like implementing that into this time and space is kind of.
Then do so according to how your imagination desires, once again for its own sake, with no insistence or assumption as to what the outcome of that action is supposed to look like.
Okay.
You see, that's the formula, and the third part is just as important as the other two. No insistence, no assumption as to what the outcome of your action is supposed to look like. Because the truth is, you have no idea what the best outcome actually needs to look like. Many of you think you do, but you don't. That's the secret. And that's the reason why you need to relax all of the assumption and expectation about it. Because you don't really know what the best outcome needs to be. You really don't. You can have your vision of it, your representation of it, your visualization of it as a way to get you into the excited state, but don't insist on the picture your mind came up with, because what to the physical mind may seem to be the ceiling, to the higher mind is just the floor. And it can bring you something much greater if you let it, or bring you exactly what you need, which means whatever manifests, even if it's something you don't prefer, is there for a reason. Stay in the positive state, and you will use what you don't prefer in a way that you do. Okay. And you will have learned the lesson of why that manifested.
Okay.
Instead of thinking that something else should have.
Okay.
Which means you're discounting your reality.
Yes. And speaking of extraterrestrials and other dimensions, do you guys skydive over there?
No.
Okay.
At least not in our civilization. There may be other civilizations that do.
Okay. That's what I wanted to know.
Do you skydive?
No, my friend does.
And do you not wish to?
No, I think it would be fun.
And therefore, what is holding you back from doing it?
Just waiting for the right
More
moment.
waiting.
Yes.
Waiting for the right moment, which would be when?
I don't know. I get it.
Just go do it.
I understand.
Thank you. Maybe it will help you learn to truly live in the moment when you face impending death.
There we go. Thank you for your time and your...
There is no time. You're welcome.